Your biceps might look huge in the mirror. Your pump might look insane under gym lighting. But the moment you put on a t-shirt, suddenly your arms look like you've never lifted anything heavier than a Starbucks cup. Let me tell you exactly why that happens and how to fix it. Because you can have big biceps, a wide back, even a six-pack hiding under your hoodie. But if your forearms look like two soft noodles hanging out of your sleeves, it's game over. When it comes to looking strong, forearms are the biggest cheat code on your entire body, same level as a thick neck. Why? Because they're always visible. You can hide your chest, you can hide your abs, you can hide your back, but you cannot hide skinny forearms. Grow them, even a little, and suddenly you look stronger in every outfit you wear. And here's the best part. Forearms grow fast, and veins, they show even faster. You don't need to be shredded. You just need to train them right. Give them a few weeks, and those veins will start popping like a damn road map. So if you want arms that actually look powerful, not just pumped in the mirror, start with your forearms, because nothing screams strength louder than a handshake that feels like it could crush a cinder block. Now let's talk about the second reason why your forearms matter more than you think. Imagine you're mid-set. You're crushing your back workout. Lats firing, traps pumped, everything's perfect. And then it happens. Your grip gives out. Your forearms start burning like they're on fire. Your fingers open up like wet spaghetti, and the bar just slips. You didn't fail because your back was weak. You failed because your forearms quit first. Your forearms are the bridge between your strength and the weight you're trying to lift. You can have a monster deadlift, huge back muscles, and crazy bicep curls. None of it matters if your grip dies halfway through the set. Stronger forearms equals stronger grip, equals heavier lifts, equals more muscle everywhere. Every single pulling movement becomes easier when your forearms can actually keep up. Deadlifts, pull-ups, rows, farmer walks, all upgraded instantly. Now let's move to the third reason, the one that ruins way too many lifters: elbow pain. You know that sharp sting you get when you curl, row, bench, or even pick up dumbbells? People blame their biceps or triceps, but 90% of the time, the problem is your forearms. When the muscles that flex your wrist and the muscles that extend your wrist get out of balance, your elbow joint suffers the consequences. That's where the lovely names come from: tennis elbow and golfer's elbow. One means your wrist extensors are weak, the other means your wrist flexors are weak. Both feel like someone is stabbing your elbow with a fork. The good news, strengthen your forearms the right way and that pain starts disappearing shockingly fast. Now let's talk about something nobody wants to admit: the genetics truth. Just like calves, forearms are heavily genetic. Some people are born looking like they've been rock climbing out of the womb. Thick wrists, long muscle bellies, perfect insertions, veins popping even before puberty. And then there are the rest of us, with thin wrists and forearms that refuse to grow. Here's the real truth. Genetics set your potential. Your consistency decides how close you get to it. Now let's talk about what actually builds forearms, because wrist curls alone won't do it. Your forearms aren't just one muscle. They're a group of smaller muscles working together, and not all of them grow the same. Some have huge hypertrophy potential. Some barely grow. That's why guys who only do wrist curls see zero progress. The real star of your forearms is the brachioradialis. Nope, it's not a dinosaur. It's the big, thick muscle on the top of your forearm near your elbow, the one with the most growth potential. If you want forearms that actually look big, this muscle does 90% of the work. To hit it, you need neutral grips, so hammer curls, pronated grips, so reverse curls. These grips force the brachioradialis to take over and grow. The second group of forearm muscles are your wrist flexors and extensors. These are the muscles that bend and extend your wrist. They don't grow huge, but they're critical for elbow health. Strong flexors plus strong extensors equal pain-free lifting. The best tool to train them is the wrist roller. Roll it upward to extensors. Roll it downward to flexors. Just don't hold it straight out in front of you like you're trying to take off and fly. You'll fry your shoulders before your forearms even feel anything. Keep your elbows tucked and roll slow and controlled. The final part of the forearm puzzle is your grip strength, the muscles deep inside your hand and fingers. These don't make your forearms look bigger, but they make you way stronger. You can train them with grip grippers, those little metal crushers that look like toys but feel like torture. Use them in between sets, at your desk, in the car, anywhere. You can also use fat grips, those thick rubber covers that make any bar harder to hold. They force your grip to work automatically. And if you want a cheap but insanely effective method, do rice bucket training. Stick your hands in a bucket of rice and twist, claw, crush, rotate, open, squeeze. Weird, yes. Effective? Extremely. Now let's put this into a forearm workout that actually works without adding an hour to your gym session. Here are 2 quick routines. Workout A: 4 sets of hammer curls, 10 to 20 reps. 3 sets of wrist roller up, 3 sets of wrist roller down, finish with grip work or rice bucket. Workout B: swap hammer curls for reverse curls, then same wrist roller work. Finish with fat grips or grippers. Train forearms twice a week at first. Once you adjust, bump it up to 3 to 4 times a week. Forearms recover fast, faster than almost any other muscle group. And remember, don't ego lift. Perfect form, better than heavy weight. Full range, full control, full tension. Do this consistently and your forearms will start stealing the spotlight every time you roll up your sleeves.